everybody, big news in the world of WWE. It's finally happening. The rumors that have been swirling for months and months are finally confirmed. SmackDown and Raw are going to be separate entities once again. Starting July 19th, there's going to be separate rosters. SmackDown is moving from Thursdays to Tuesdays, and it's going to be live on the USA Network. With both flagship shows now going live, there's a combined 5 hours of must-see TV each week. And I'm putting must-see in air quotes because let's face it, the stuff they put out that's actually must-see is pretty rare. From a business standpoint, going live is a great way to reduce spoilers and to maximize the number of people watching those very important commercial breaks in between the matches. But 5 hours of TV in 2 days, 8 hours in 3 days when there's a pay-per-view going on? Man, poor fans, poor writers. Now, people who follow this show know I'm very conflicted about the idea of a brand split. The original one did give us some good stuff, but also a lot of crap as well. The rosters of the championships were never on equal footing, and then several years down the line, they just kind of abandoned the idea of separate rosters entirely, so the whole split was pointless. But at this point, I feel the roster is large enough right now, with so many guys coming back from injury, and so many people on the undercard with nothing to do, I feel cutting the roster in half for each show would be beneficial. I think more mid-card storylines could develop, and a lot of people on the bottom of the pyramid could have a greater chance to shine. This could also help NXT wrestlers in the long run as well. As of right now, when someone gets called up to the main roster, they might make an impact early on, but they eventually settle down and get lost in the shuffle with everybody else. With a smaller roster on each show, there would be a chance for those NXT guys to be more visible for longer. Or the writers could bungle everything like they did the last time. I mean, the odds are 50-50 at this point. There are still lots of questions that need to be addressed as to what else is going to be affected by the new brand split. Are Raw and SmackDown going to be a competition again like they were before? Are we going to see the return of brand-exclusive pay-per-views? Are we going to have two world champions again? If it's anything like the last time, I really hope not. Just to clear up any confusion from previous videos, I've always been open to the idea of a second world championship, but my biggest gripe has always been the way the former champions were booked after losing the championship. If they can improve things on that end, I'm all for it. I've seen this idea tossed around by some fans online, and I kind of like the idea. Have the World Tag Team and Women's Championship float between both shows, and have the US and Intercontinental titles show-specific. The brand split returns on July 19th. There's going to be a draft sometime before that. It gives us a lot of time to speculate on what's going to happen before the move is official. So until then, all we can really do is sit back and wait. Let me know what you think of the big news in the comment section below. Be sure to thumbs up this video if you like it, subscribe to Wrestling with Regret, and buy the t-shirts at ProWrestlingTees.com. I'm Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.